In today's episode we have an Audi S3, but not just any Audi S3. This is the Audi S3 that just never seems to never seems to stay fixed. So yes, the plate fell off, but that's not the reason why it's in. The reason why it's in is because of that. So the car was recovered home and then recovered to me by the AA, to the proper AA, because the alternator seemed to have just absolutely died while driving. The customer actually drove this car all the way from his house to here, which is about probably a 15 to 20 minute drive, with no alternator belt whatsoever or auxiliary belt. Like, what the hell? And it's been parked here for a couple of days, and I've now got time to get on with it. So having had a bit of a look at it, and that's very tough. It's going backwards. Having had a quick look at it, it does seem like it's probably just a pulley failure than the actual internals of the alternator itself. But unfortunately, I don't have the equipment like others do, such as Baz or whoever else, to separate the pulley. Oh my god! Let me try that again. I haven't got the equipment to separate the pulley from the alternator itself. So I'm basically going to be doing an exchange and taking this one out and putting a new one in. Oh, also, how cool is that? I had that done very recently, and can you imagine the guy who did this did the whole thing by freehand? Like, that's some proper skill, that is. But that is so cool. So yeah, the plan is I'm going to get this alternator replaced, and I've got a new belt and a new alternator, which I'll show you in a second. But I'm actually going to be doing this with my dad. So basically turning into like Matt Armstrong or something now, working with my dad. But yeah, we're going to tackle this one together. So here are the parts in question. I've got a new Bosch auxiliary belt to go on, and bloody hell, that's heavy. That is the new alternator. So yeah, like if you were to look at this one, you can see the internals moving first of all, but also how easily movable that pulley is. That isn't the case with the one that's on the car now. It's basically stuck. So yeah, it's probably fried. To be honest, like I say, it's probably just the pulley itself as opposed to the actual internals. But like I say, I haven't got the equipment to do anything, so just got to change it out and exchange the old one. Hello, apprentice.
Hello, sir.
Okay, wheels off, axle stand up, wheel arch is off. Now you've got access to everything that you need to have access to. It looks like we've got to take off the AC pump first to allow, where is it? There it is. The alternator to drop off. So I might need to probably take that boost pipe off to give us a bit of room. That sump looks like it's sweating a little bit as well, but I'll let him know about that. You've got, which one's up? One, two,
bottom one.
Top two and bottom one. There's one bolt left, so let's get that AC pump out the way first. So far this hasn't been very fun. So we've had to take the fan out to give us enough space, because not enough space to get the bolts out for the AC compressor, which is currently just resting there. We've now got the connectors out for the back of the alternator. And what are you doing?
I've got a little push clip to take out off the back for the wiring.
What? Oh, huh?
It's just a little push clip into the back of the back.
Isn't that just this?
Yeah, but I need to move that so I can get the alternator out. So
oh, one of them little... Okay, just pull it.
Clips.
Pull it.
I need my spinach. I need your pry tool.
I'll do it. Let me have a go.
I'm holding the alternator.
Yeah, I'll hold it. Go on, you pull. There you go. Okay, now we've got to try and worm the alternator through this gap where my hand is. Be right back. We've got it. Look at the state of that. Alright. Now we are halfway through. Let's get the other half done. Huh?
Fred's here for the car. Come on.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Don't drop it. Alright, time to rebuild. There's the old, there's the new. I say new, it is a reconditioned unit, but it's fine. But just for a comparison. In fact, let me put this one up here. First things first. Good bearing. Bad one. And not to mention, where's the burn? Other side. There, look, all that black in there. There, look at that. Flipping out. It's blown a hole through it. Look at that. Crazy. Right, let's get this one on. We are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. The new one, nice and shiny, is all in. All torqued up to spec. There's 4 bolts, 2 top, 2 bottom. The electrical connector is back in. And the... Can you see it there? Yeah, the live or earth, I think it's alive, isn't it? It's obviously alive. That's in and tightened up. So now we are in the stage we're putting back together. So AC pump is just here. It's just resting on that hose, which is not very good, but I can't really see any other way of doing it, to be honest. That's going to go back on. I'm just putting the tensioner back on for the auxiliary belt, which I made a mistake, to be honest. I probably should have pinned it first and then taken the 2 bolts out for the tensioner, but I didn't. But now Dad's in there just pinning it off a vise, and then we can get everything back up together again. The elbow there, this charge pipe, this just hit me in the face and gave me dirt, but yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. So we can put these 2 back in then.
Right.
Alright, we'll do that now. No, T30 bits over here.
Is it a small one?
What for?
No.
No. T30 is that one. But it's a 3/8, not a quarter. Oh, for that. So AC is back on. Alternator, as I said earlier, is on already. Tensioner is back in. Charge pipe is just being put back in now, finished off. We're getting there. What's left? Fan. We did have to take the fan out because we couldn't get the AC pump out without taking that out, so hopefully that doesn't give me too much of a fight. Under tray, just little bits of plastic now, that's it. Hopefully we'll get it started in the next video. You're another apprentice.
Yep. So,
Go on.
just to let you know that
We've changed the rear brake discs.
Hold on. Let the other one explain now. You've had your fun.
this is for the water.
Okay, yeah.
You know, when your windscreen,
Yeah.
water goes in there.
Okay. That's alright.
And
okay.
there is for the back screen water.
Yeah, that's right.
Front, back,
Okay. What about left and right?
engine.
That is the engine, yes.
Okay. So the engine then warms up all these parts
Yeah.
to start the car,
Yeah.
and you got to keep it all clean so it's all running nicely.
Okay.
Apart from that, all you got to do is vacuum it now and then, and your job done.
That's it. That's it. Mechanic.
Simple. Okay.
Mechanic.
Trust you next time.
If you put your windscreen washer fluid inside the coolant bottle, you've had it. Okay. Time for the belt. Let's get the belt on. Oh, you can't see anything. Flash on. Right. There we go. Nice and shiny. Belt is on. Old belt is just on the floor here. I think the old one was actually a Daco or something. Where's it gone? Yeah. Daco belt. So it was changed before, but I've just put a brand new Bosch belt on there. As you can see in there, you can see all the shininess to it. It's nice and new. I should have probably got a new tensioner, but this one was still holding up okay. Yeah, alright. Should give it a start. Let's try it. Is the battery on? Okay, let's do it. Wait, it's got a ghost on it. Alright, let's give it a start. Ready?
Yeah, in park.
In neutral. Neutral, handbrakes up. Yeah?
Yep.
Man, it feels so much later than it actually is. But realistically, it's only 8:53. Oop, flashes on. So just gonna do a final diagnostics to clear the error messages. To be fair, that could be cleared, I think, from doing a bit of. There you go, one of them's gone. So the other one is just a stored code from having it before, so let's get it cleared. You can see here now we're quite nice and healthy, 15 volts, consistent, not moving a single bit. We're looking good. Let's just get this scanned. Plenty of electrical faults, as you can see, which is obviously expected. Apart from this stupid one here, intake manifold runner position sensor switch. I've had this one on this car for so long, and it's annoying me a bit now. I've changed the runner flap position sensor, which is under the manifold in this when I did the water pump, but this still remains, and the runner flaps in the actual manifolds seem to be nice and free, so it's confusing me a little bit. So if anyone can help me on what this one is, I would much appreciate it. But for now, we're going to do a bit of that, and hopefully that's all clears. We still have an EPC light on the dash. Turbo boost sensor, high input. Maybe there's a bit of what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Amendments? No. Oh, what's the bloody word I'm looking for? Like when you have to recalibrate something. Right, let's do a bit of recalibrating. First thing, we did have the throttle body disconnected, so in fact we had the boost pipe off, so I don't know whether it's worth doing this. Ignition on, engine off. I know what the EPC light is. I didn't put the connector on the bottom of the charge pipe. I knew there would be something, but as long as it's something minor, and I've realised it now, it's fine, because this car's not getting collected until tomorrow evening, so I've still got tomorrow morning to do it, so I'll put it on the morning. Oh, hello. We are back, and we are back with this thing, and we are going to find out which plug I forgot to put back in last night. Let's have a look. I found it. Ugh. Oops. There it is. Let's just sort that out. There you go. Right, let's give it a check now. I may need to clear the fault, but let's just have a look. Yep, straight away. There you go. Right, the engine light is on for some other reason. Probably because the other one was on, I don't know, VAG cars and stuff. Let's just get the scanner out and have another check. Oh, that bloody runner flap position sensor again. I'm not bothered about this one now because the plug was unplugged. Data bus missing. You missed the bus, mate? Bye bye fault codes. I'm sure you'll be back again soon, especially that runner flap sensor. In fact, I might have a look into that now actually. Right, so the S3 is now back at the front of the house, and I've got a load of invoices here which I need to clear up. Finally that's done. So alternator's done, new belt is in, all torqued up to spec, faults cleared. The one that did return last night was the runner flap position sensor one, so I'll have to look into that again. But basically what I've said on this one for the time being is that I don't know whether it's true or not, to be honest. It's probably just me thinking the way I am. But given the alternator was on the way out, there may have been some voltage spikes, there may have been some problems from a power perspective, so I don't know whether that's just tripping. But then again, having thought about it again, I don't think it is, because why is it that particular sensor that's always going bad and nothing else? So the weird thing is I already did replace that sensor think I may have mentioned already, which is under the manifold. There is one other sensor that is next to the oil filter housing, but I don't know if that is the sensor that is, I don't even know if it's related to the run flat position, so we'll have to see on that one. I've basically cleared it for now. It does stay off for a while, so I've just told them to see if it stays off. If not, I'll look into it a bit further. But if anyone has any advice on that, or anyone got an experience with that kind of fault, you know, please drop a comment. I'm more than happy to see what experience you've had and how you fixed it. But for now, that's done. I will probably see this car again, hopefully now for just maintenance stuff, you know, set of discs and pads, servicing, maybe a few other bits and bobs here and there. I've done so much to this car, honestly. I've done, as I say, the water pump and thermostat. I've done the alternator in the belt now. I have done the one door window regulator. I have done loads of services on it. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a few things as well. Yeah, I've seen it like 5 or 6 times for different things. It's like one of these cars that just doesn't want to stay fixed. But hopefully now it does. But that's it. That'll be the end of this video. If you've enjoyed this and you've enjoyed this sort of content, please drop a comment, like it, subscribe, you know, all that sort of YouTube stuff. And I will see you in the next video.